Welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. So I've been MIA this week, my nosy people, but I am back. So Love Island is getting really interesting. Since my last update, Joe has been chucked off the island, leaving Lucy alone. She seems sad at first on the first night, but seems to be fine at the moment, I'd say. I do believe that if another guy comes in the villa that she likes, that she will be onto him and Joe will be left out in the cold, potentially. But anyway, newbie Elma from Essex, who was also sent packing from the villa after the couples voted on who were the least compatible couple. I thought that was a bit sad. I actually did like and want to see a bit more of Elma, and I liked, that she was getting on with Anton. I want to see, where they would end up. But, oh well, the public voted and broke those couples up. As for Joe, I do hope producers are giving him good aftercare, as social media hasn't been that kind to him, and the editing has him looking a bit psycho sandwich man. But, all in all, I thought he was alright. Now, new girl Arabella, the model, has caused quite a stir. Yes, she's come and brought some mix-up with her for truth. So now I am biased, yes. I was initially rooting for Danny and Yewande. But to be honest, my people, I have to say I get a weird vibe about Danny. Something about him seems off and I can't put my finger on it. I'm not entirely convinced that, he's really into Yewande. Does he have a secret agenda? I mean, he got really excited when Thirsty Mora and Essex Elma entered the villa. And obviously the other boys got excited too. But now we've seen the, latest edition come in with the model Arabella joining. And she clearly likes him and he clearly likes her. So, is his nice guy mask starting to crack? And is he really starting to reveal himself? Now, to add more evidence to support my suspicions, interestingly, a leaked phone call from Danny's ex-girlfriend has hit the news, and she let out some juicy info. So listen to this.
Gonna be good on that or what?
No, he said I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Mad
I'm
thing.
playing a game, I'm doing this for my career.
Okay. So,
Means that you've got to remember that I'm playing a game, whatever you see on that is a game.
mad thing.
You know what my game is to me?
So is he into, so him and Yewande, is that a thing or what?
No, he doesn't even like what girl.
He's taking a
But he doesn't like it, he doesn't like a really tall girl.
So she's basically saying that, he's basically doing it, playing a game and doing it for his career and seeing what he can get out of it, and that he doesn't usually even date black girls, which I find quite interesting indeed. Is it a case of, is she just a bitter ex, or has she let the cat out of the bag? She does say, he doesn't even like black girls, usually goes for tall, skinny girls, which matches Arabella, to a T, really. So, again, is it a game? Another red flag is there's speculation about whether he knew Arabella before he went in. So an ex-islander from a previous season, I think his name's Charlie, now the same ex that Lucy mentioned. So when Arabella came upstairs and she said, oh yeah, I know you, we used to date my ex, and Arabella was saying, oh yeah, I don't think there's any crossover, and they were kind of fighting about it. Well, apparently this said ex is apparently friends with Danny and sent out a tweet to say, oh yes, like his guy's going in there. So people are questioning, how friendly were they, and if they were friends, wouldn't he know of Arabella, because that was his girlfriend, and maybe would he not have recognised Lucy even. But it's a bit interesting, isn't it? So we shall see. So I suppose the question is, is Yewande just easy prey for Danny? And is this a perfect way for Danny to gain, the kind of fame and get his career to where he wants to get it to? Because obviously Love Island is huge over here in the UK. Or is it a case that he really does like Yewande, but is just annoyed that she's not really showing him anything or much affection? Yewande definitely has issues showing affection. I thought it was sweet that her friends, Curtis, Michael, Amber and Anna and co tried to show her how to be more affectionate. But I do think she does have some internal work to do and has been, hurt in the past and has some low self-esteem as well. She's a beautiful girl. She just needs to be confident and know that there's nothing wrong with showing affection. It was sweet that she finally showed some affection to Danny, but to be fair, I do think she did it because she felt threatened by Arabella. That definitely gave her a kick up her backside for June. Now, I'm not feeling Danny in the way he's acting like a bit of a bee, chatting about Yewande to Arabella. It comes off really bitchy. I don't think it's necessary because there's ways of saying it. You can say you like someone, but it just feels like you're kind of sitting there, stirring the pot a bit with her while, Arabella's also enjoying that aspect of it as well. But then if what his ex is saying is true, then it might just be a case of him showing us what the real him, who he really is. Now, I didn't like the way Arabella came at Yewande about her sitting on his lap. Yes, it was a bit awkward, but it did feel like she was trying to check her. And clearly Yewande wasn't having it. Yes, it was a bit awkward, but so what? Good for her for stepping up and, showing a bit of affection. She isn't there to just roll over for Arabella and make things easy. It's Love Island, so it's going to be a bit of a contest. I thought Arabella was a bit cheeky telling her that, she was being a bit territorial. But like I said, at least Yewande spoke up for herself. But I wasn't that keen to hear where she says, that she doesn't want to let the psycho beat out, as she called it. Now, girl, don't you do it, okay? It's not about fighting over no man. You ain't got to do that at all. I also want to see how the producers play this out, because if she does decide to go into her psycho B mode, I just don't want her to get labelled as the, stereotypical angry black woman. She has feelings, so she should be able to obviously voice them, and but I personally think she can leave the psycho element at the door, because Joe already had that covered in the whole Lucy and Tommy triangle. As for the other love seekers on the island, Amber and Michael are my fave couple. I don't know if the producers, have watched my channel, but yes, I am liking the black love that's happening there. Amber and Michael to me are just a good match. And, I like that Amber has softened up and is showing, everyone her sweet side, and Michael clearly seems to be keeping her happy. Poor Anton and his eyebrows, will he ever find love? He's got his eye on Arabella, but she seems to have her eye on Danny. And Danny does seem to be in demand, as Maura looks like she wouldn't mind a piece of him either. As for thirsty Maura, she's chased after Tommy, didn't get him, obviously lost out to Molly May, and didn't have any girl code during that whole debacle, but was quick to get mad when Elma, because she thought the new boy liked Elma, and Elma said that, thought he was alright. She got a bit mouthy with Elma, but I was glad to see Elma put her in her place. Now that Elma is out the way, nothing is even happening, so what was all the fuss about then, Maura? I don't think they have much of a connection there, it would seem. It just seems like she is now got her eyes on Danny unless somebody else comes in the villa, so we'll see. As for Anna, I'm happy that she finally has someone in the house that she likes. Jordan and her seem to be getting on well, so we'll watch this space, but it's good that she's happy and she's got someone there, because for a little while it was looking a bit scary for her. Molly May is happy and relieved that she got chosen by Tommy, and they seem to be happy. Also looks like she helped to relieve Tommy the other night. Not sure what happened, but I'm sure I heard some heavy breathing, and that's a no from me. Nasa, it's about being classy in the house, okay? There's cameras around, ladies. There's cameras around. But clearly I can see someone like Maura actually getting down, even though, she tried to say that, she talks sexual and she's not had that many partners. That's fair enough, but it did seem like, she indicated that if she got quite hot and heavy, she wouldn't mind. But we'll see. That's if she even gets a chance to find somebody. Amy and Curtis, another fave couple, and they still seem to be going strong despite a few emotional blips, mostly on Amy's part. But she's never had a boyfriend, so, I'll take it easy on her for that. Now, on Sunday, we'll see what's happening with the whole Danny, Yewande and Arabella love triangle. What do you think will happen? And what do you think about what his ex has said? Do you believe her? Do you think that he has got an agenda and that he is going on in there with his career in mind and playing Yewande because she was easy prey? Or do you think that she's just a bitter ex and maybe there's some truth to it and maybe he does actually like Yewande? Or does Yewande need to watch her back? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will be back soon with another update. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.